Well, imagine you go to check your bank account one day and you see an unexpected deposit for $37 million. Well, that really happened to a Texas woman.
Yeah, see, it didn't happen to us, right?
No.
Okay, so Ruth Malone took a long, hard look at her bank account this week and was shocked to see. Could you imagine opening your phone and seeing that? I'd be screaming.
I can't imagine that.
She had a whole lot more money in that account balance than she had the previous day. She says her first thought was to take a breath and then tell her husband all about it. Well, that's when he called their bank to ask about the deposit that was made to make that account like that. Ruth says they were told it was, of course, a clerical error. The bank apologized and withdrew the money from the account. She says there was no way she was going to keep the money, knowing it didn't belong to them in the first place, but she does hope that maybe the bank will offer some type of reward for their honesty, which I'm sure the bank would have eventually caught up on that. But
yeah, at least a toaster or something. Can you imagine?
Girl, I don't want no toaster. I want some cash. Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine.
I know. Wow.
But you know what? It's kind of better there than on like a heating bill, talking about, HVAC, because we've done stories where people have opened up their power bills or their water bills, and they're these astronomical amounts, and it takes a long time to get those fixed.
That takes your breath away. Well, the actress in a now infamous Peloton commercial spoke out about the viral ad exclusively this week on the Today Show, and she thinks the reaction to the commercial was largely in response to her facial expressions. Monica Ruiz says she thinks her eyebrows looked worried in the bike ad when her husband gifts her a bike for Christmas. She documented rides for a year, then the family watched the video. Ruiz says the backlash is her fault for appearing scared at first. Critics called the ad sexist and cringeworthy, and the company's stock took a serious dip. The viral reaction led to another ad for Ruiz, though, at Aviation Gin, a spinoff of the Peloton commercial, thanks to actor and producer Ryan Reynolds. I did not get all the outrage over that ad. I mean, you could see them all celebrating together. She clearly was in good shape, but wanted to get more fit. Maybe she had some issues, but
I don't know. If Raymond came home and brought me a Peloton, I'd be like, say what?
I don't know.
What you trying to say?
I've asked for that kind of thing before.
Have you really?
For Christmas. I really have. So I get it.
That's like a girlfriend of mine. Her fella gave her like a blender or something, and she was totally cool with it. Me on the
You got to have that understanding first. That's the thing.
I can buy my own blender.
Yeah, more traffic and weather ahead next on LEX 18 News at 4.